And government's overdrive to raise money has been fiercely criticised by MPs on the floor of Parliament. Government is seeking to amend the Excise Duty Act to introduce some new taxes and items, as well as to increase others. Listen to the ranking member on the Finance Committee list the items which are now being taxed, including fruit juices and electronic cigarettes. We'll be getting more details for you in Parliament, but we're doing all of that after this break. Please stay. And you're welcome back. Government's overdrive to raise money has been fiercely criticised by MPs on the floor of Parliament. Government is seeking to amend the Excise Duty Act to introduce new tax items to also increase others. Listen to ranking member on the Finance Committee list the items which are now to be taxed, including fruit juices and electronic cigarettes.
That fruit juice that in the past used not to attract taxes is going to see a 20% increase in tax. Fruit juices will be taxed at excise rate of 20% at the ex-factory price. The Speaker, it is also important to notice that apart from fruit juice, the government seeks to introduce taxes on a number of items. An example is cigar, Negro head. We were told that Negro head is going to also receive a new tax increase. Speaker, the committee, when we asked what a Negro head is, nobody knew what a Negro head. Others were of the view that it was weed. The Speaker, again, we saw in the bill that the government intends to introduce a tax on snuff of 280 Ghana cedis per kilogram, snuff. They also informed us that electronic cigars will be seeing a tax of 50% at the ex-factory price. This is a government that wants money, and so they want to extend their hands everywhere and take taxes left, right, and center to fund their activity.
Well, MP for BR East, Richard Champon, asked government to take it easy on people who take fruit juices, although he had no challenge with taxing alcoholic beverages.
Here we are introducing taxes on cigar, spirits, alcoholic beverages. We consider those things as a sin tax. So that one we do agree with government, because we need to deter the youth from smoking and drinking those spirits, alcoholic beverages. And they move to fruit juice and other beverages. Mr. Speaker, so what is the point again? You are taxing us when we take alcohol application and the rest, you are taking taxes from us. If you want to stop drinking application, you want to drink fruit juice, you want to also take tax from us. So do you want to kill us in this country? And they told us that because of sugar level, obesity, and all that. There's no scientific proof. No research work has been done. Nobody can share with us any document indicating that people are taking some beverages and they are putting on more weight. Obesity is one of the issues in this country. So you don't want us to take application. You don't want us to take cognac. You want to take fruit juice and say, I want to tax you. If you want money, government become autopause. Non-alcoholic beverages, they want to tax us, spreading their tentacles everywhere. Do you want us to run away from this country? It's not fair. Let's stick to the alcoholic beverages, tax those people who take the cigar and what, but we those who have repented and want to take fruit juice and beverages, leave us alone. Leave us alone to live longer.
More minority MPs have been joining that. For his part, MP for Yape Kusogo, John Jinapo, indicated that all people who are into snuff are being treated unfairly and targeted with the introduction of taxes on some of these products.
But you see, snuff, Abba, let's become snuff, yes, snuff. They want to tax snuff. Snuff, they want to tax snuff.
I mean, and sometimes this snuff, it relaxes the body for our grandfathers. My grandfather, I do not use snuff, but my grandfather uses the snuff in order to calm down his blood pressure. Now you are saying this snuff, this small one that is taking, you want to tax it. Mr. Speaker, even the cigarette, one stick, one drop. Cigarette, one drop, just one drop for a filling. They want to tax $0.02 on that stick of cigarettes. But what even surprises me is that after all these taxes, they are going to get only 400 million. That is the expected amount, 400 million. So, Mr. Speaker, I just want to join hands with my colleagues that when it comes to spirits, when it comes to wine, and those of you who consume wine, at least some of us, we know our levels. So these taxes, we are out of that bracket. Those of you who consume whiskey, those of you who take tobacco, you are in trouble. But the small fruit juice that we also take, the fruit juice. As for that one, I want to make a passionate appeal to my sister, the Honorable Abna.